G'day folks, this is Laurie and Jack. We're back with our Crossing Australia video 3, which tracks our 1200 kilometre journey across the Nullarbor. We hope you enjoy it. The first leg of 218 kilometres to the roadhouse at Balladonia is through the beautiful Great Western Woodlands, home to about 3,500 plant species, 49 species of animals, 138 species of reptiles and 215 species of birds. It's just a wonderful place to ride through on a bicycle because you hear and see all the animals and the birds that you wouldn't otherwise see.
Second day out from Norseman. Beautiful day. Hopefully it won't rain on us like it did yesterday. We had another camp in a quarry. We seem to be specialising on quarries. Here comes Jack. Rolling hills. We've got 700 metres of climbing today before we get closer to Balladonia. And that's it up there.
This is an area of clay pans beside the road. Red soil, looks pretty spectacular.
Just rolling hills, as you can see. Traffic's not too bad. Jack is doing well. This is Newman Rocks, about a kilometre on the northern side of the air highway. It's a series of rock pools. A long, slow climb, this one, 60 odd metres, over about 2 kilometres I guess, 40 kilometres from Balladonia. Jack's going straight.
Jack has to come.
This is the Balladonia Road, it's sometimes called, or Flamingo Track. It's maintained about a bit over 200 kilometres, shortcut from Estrins. It's maintained up to the last 60 kilometres by the Estrins Shire, but the last 60 kilometres, as you can see, is not maintained. And with all the rain of late, we didn't want to run the risk that it was a 60 kilometre walk for us. So we came up via the highway.
As you can see, this is an extra wide part of the road for about a kilometre. It's the Royal Flying Doctor Service emergency airstrip, which uses part of the road. They use it for emergencies, accidents on the road, local stations, etc. Well, we're heading past Balladonia Station here, which is about 30 kilometres on from Balladonia Roadhouse. As you can see, we moved out of the
dry sclerophyll forest into what could be the start of the Nullarbor Plain type territory. This is the old Baladonia station and telegraph station. You can see the telegraph pole there, broken down homestead, all stone fencing that was built. All this occurred in the late 1890s, early 1900s.
And yes,
Toasted cheese. 1 day old. Yum! Birthday surprise.
arriving back in Perth, almost immediately fell ill, had to be hospitalised for a few days, and it was very lucky that it happened in Perth and not out on the Nullarbor. Otherwise, it would have been one of the people flying off the road with the Royal Flying Doctor Service. This meant that Jackie had to return to the coast as well, so her sister went out to Euclid to pick her up, and it took us 5 weeks to get back on the road. From Euclid Border Village, we're on the Nullarbor proper. It's 200 kilometres to Nullarbor Roadhouse, passing through some incredible country with absolutely no trees. Near the head of the bight are the Bunda Cliffs, 60 to 130 metres high, extending for over 200 kilometres around the Australian bight. From Ceduna we headed down the Eyre Peninsula. Civilisation, but not quite. And then around, as we got closer to Adelaide, see some of the magnificent architecture and the hills around Adelaide. We hope that you'll join us in video 4 as we cover those adventures. See you then.